Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just thought I'd do a reading for you guys for this full moon's energy. I've been receiving a lot of downloads over the past couple of days to do with this energy. So I've got a fair few messages coming through. Now first I'm going to talk about the dream download that I got a few days ago, and I've been seeing a lot of signs of this every day. So I thought this might be symbolic for you. So basically, what I saw in my dream download was two little turtles. They were just little turtles, but they were zooming around the room like really fast. And since then, I've seen a lot of turtles like just weirdly appearing. So basically what I'm getting from this is it's like the tortoise and the hare. So what slow and steady wins the race is what spirit was telling me. So something that's been moving very, very slow has gained momentum, and I feel like within this full moon's energy you're going to see the results of this gaining momentum. Now there were two turtles, so this could be something to do with a connection, or this could be two components to a situation. Whatever the case may be, we're going to dig into it. So something is definitely gaining momentum. Now, I just looked up the turtle symbolism. So turtles symbolize longevity, perseverance, steadfastness, protection, retreat, healing, tranquility, the earth, and transformation. So there's definitely something that you've been persevering through, or somebody has been persevering through, and now you're going to see the results of staying strong in this situation and steadfastness. So something is definitely coming into play in this full moon's energy. Now remember, the energy is 3 days before and 3 days after. So whenever you see this reading, that might resonate for you 3 days after. I'm definitely getting that you're strongly protected, or you have protective people around you at the moment. Now, this is the energy that I drew out. I do feel like I'm going to be discussing a feminine energy here. Now, this feminine energy is very strongly standing in her authentic truth. Now, I know the last reading I did, I picked up on this energy, but basically what I'm getting is this feminine spoke some kind of truth. They were put in a situation, it was like a put on the spot kind of situation. And I'm getting this was a test, and she didn't even know this was a test. And basically she spoke some kind of truth, and this proved her authenticity. But I'm also getting that this feminine energy, and this might be you or someone we're discussing, is strongly standing up for the outcasts, people who don't really fit into a box, who don't follow that societal kind of norm. I'm getting that this feminine within this full moon's energy is going to be strongly recognized for standing in her authentic power and really claiming this. Yeah, she's really in a strong energy. So voice of the outcast, I am getting that there was some kind of communication had here that proved this feminine energy to be that authentic, divine feminine that she is what I'm getting here. I'm just going to take a closer look. I'm definitely getting that she is defending. So there's either people now defending this feminine energy, or she's strongly defending where she's standing at this time. Now, you could be a Capricorn. I'm seeing with the goat here. I was just picking up on that. Or standing in that earthy kind of energy, really grounded. We do have a fox here, so I am getting there are some sneaky energies hanging about. I'm just going to get another couple of cards. We're going to dig in. But I do feel like there's also a lot of like passionate, sacral energy has been coming through, like sensual kind of energies. So I am getting that strongly, and I know a lot of people are in that kind of energy at this time, where the sacral chakra is definitely activated. Now this could link back to Leo. They're very passionate and ambitious. They're a fire sign, so this could all link into the reading. So these are all the downloads that I'm getting. So you might feel that's extra heightened at this time. I do feel like this fire energy of this Leo full moon is really creating a momentum forward. So somebody's coming in with passion of words is what I'm getting, like passionate communication. But this could also be passion coming into your life. Also fire, I'm thinking fire is fight, and I've been getting a lot of conflict energy. It's like this feminine is standing up for something, or she's being stood up for, and there's a lot of fighting energy happening here, but she's definitely the divine feminine energy, so she's very balanced. She's very complacent in her energy. What else do we need to know for the full moon in Leo tonight, Spirit? Mercy, Artemis, she of the wild. Yeah, so Artemis, right, was very, she was kind of a feminist in a sense. She was very pure of heart, but she was also like a warrior here. And ferocious femininity on the bottom. Yeah, so this feminine energy, right, is very, like, this deck is a lot about that. So you could be a masculine embodying your feminine side, really taking power of your feminine side, or you could be dealing with a feminine. I am getting something to do with a love connection here, because we have 11. And yeah, I'm definitely picking that up here in the energy. So this could be divine masculine, divine feminine situation, and the divine masculine realizing this divine feminine. I'm getting a lot of messages, guys. So a lot of people around this feminine energy may feel like she's ferocious and therefore are quite hesitant to come forward into her energy, because there is a lot of, like, she stands very strongly in her power here. Yeah, she stands very strongly in her power, and she's very protected. So, I mean, I am getting this is like there's a lot of scarce energy around her. It's like, will she bite? It's the kind of energy I'm getting here. I do see that, yeah, protection with the bear here, but I'm also getting there is an end to a situation. So some kind of communication coming out, or the fact that this divine feminine energy has shown her authentic self has put an end to something. With this owl energy here, I see a rebirth. So you might be stepping into this energy after a long time of feeling quite in your shell like the turtle. And now you're zooming around, feeling very protected in your own skin, if you're the feminine energy. Blessed Yule, hope. Right, so there is hope coming. I feel like you've regained that hope after a lot of introspection. There is hope in a situation. There could be a lot to do here with something that happened in December with this Blessed Yule card. I'm getting a lot of cat energy, so this is strongly about a feminine energy. Introspection. You've been going into introspection. Yeah, this is literally confirming. This is about a feminine energy. Right, so there's hope coming back into a situation or being had in a situation. Spirit, please tell me more about what's going on here for the collective during this full moon energy. I feel like you went into introspection a lot in December on how to begin again in a different kind of more powerful energy. Look at this personal power. And now you're really stepping into that. You've released, or you will be releasing now, a lot that was holding you back. But I feel like your communication is very strong. Very, very strong. Oh, sugar. That's a bit too many, Spirit. Can we please have a couple cards for the collective? Literally, wings of light, becoming something new. You have transformed. You've literally had a rebirth. So like death to an old version of yourself, or death to a situation that had happened in December, or you had realizations and now you're stepping into this brand new version of yourself. You're very powerful and you're very strong. Opening heart. There is something to do with a connection here. 1111. That's a big portal number. Right, so something new is beginning for you as well as what I see here. Yeah, of the heart. I was picking up love in this. So open connection. So somebody or your heart is now open. This is something that people don't see, because yes, your heart's very open. You're very passionate and you stand up for what's right. But people view you as this ferocious person who will bite if you rub them the wrong way. But what they don't know is you actually have a very large heart. You're very empathetic. You're very compassionate. You have this healing energy. You give a lot of healing energy, but you also are so strongly standing in your power that you don't put up with shit. It's basically what Spirit's giving me. Yeah, reclaiming your power. You reclaim back your power and begin this transformation. Oh, literally, guys, look at this. Divine feminine. I said this. You're in this divine feminine energy. This is a really powerful energy. This is Empress. A divine feminine is somebody who is literally stable on their own. They've built their own foundations for themselves. They're strongly independent. They stand in their authentic energy. They're compassionate, nurturing, loving. They've healed from heart wounds. They don't have resentment or hate. They forgive, you know, but they have those strong boundaries. Like, don't ever cross a divine feminine because she has strong boundaries. She'll know. She sees right through, but she's also so loving and so compassionate. And you're now in this energy. If you're the feminine, or if you're a masculine, you're drawing in this feminine, or might be taking action, towards the feminine, because the feminine here is in her receptive power. So it's almost like after all this battling and having to experience what she did, she's now receiving something. And I feel like this is a rebirth. Idyllic times, the garden paradise. Yes. All right, darkness to light, death and rebirth, literally. All right, Spirit. Actually, I'm going to draw from this deck before. Get a little bit more on this situation. So, tell me about this becoming something new after. Tell me about this divine feminine stepping into her receptive power now that she's experienced a rebirth, please. Or he embodying the feminine. Take it as it resonates, guys. Masculines can embody, we all embody masculine and feminine energy. So if you're a masculine and you feel like you're embodying this really loving, nurturing, empathetic kind of energy, then this is you embodying your feminine energy. But I do feel like a masculine is receiving a divine feminine energy. All right, tell me more about this situation, please, Spirit. Golden crown, literally, guys. Your third eye is so open at this time. I feel like you've spiritually up-leveled. Look at that. Walk your truth. You're literally walking in your authentic power, and you have communicated some kind of truth. I feel like you were silenced for a long time, or you spent a long time in hermit mode, like in your shell. But it's like after December, it's like you stepped into this new year not wanting to hide yourself anymore. You're like, nah, I'm a whole lot of person that needs to get out, experience life. I can't, keep in my shell. It's like, I've got to get out. I've got to do this. And now I feel like you've stepped out of your shell, and you're walking your truth in this authentic power, and you literally got this golden aura around you where a lot of people are viewing you, and it's like it's cancelled out some kind of nonsense is what I'm getting here. Surrender. A lot of people have had to surrender to this version of you. I feel like there was a little bit of shit talk, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of talk around you about how you were doing and all of this, and now that you've stepped out, I feel like a lot of people are realizing that you actually have grown. You are someone new, you're someone very different, and this is what is getting realized. And now you're literally glowing. You've had this glow up, you've transformed, and now you're wearing that crown, literally that divine feminine crown, and you're very intuitive. Like I said before, you should never cross a divine feminine because she's going to see straight through you. It's not that she's going to, pounce or anything like that, but she's going to see straight through you. So she's really going to make you look like quite the fool when you come at her with some bullshit. Is what Spirit's giving me right now. Mirrored souls. Guys, I knew this was, look at this, sacred journey. So this is regarding a twin flame connection. Now, if you're not familiar with a twin flame connection, this is like your one soul partner, somebody that literally mirrors you. You could be polar opposites, but you attract one another. It's like that divine feminine and divine masculine, and you have this magnetic, attraction towards one another. Now, this is a sacred journey that you've been on. So I feel like If depends what stage you're on with this twin flame journey. I know some of you aren't going to be aware of this, but I know a lot of you will be. So depending on what stage you're at in the journey, this could be symbolizing a reunion. A lot of communication coming through as well. So this is definitely you up leveling into your divine feminine energy. Now the divine masculine could be seeing you in this energy now and going, okay, I need to do something about this. And that is when the divine masculine steps into his active power and then pursues the divine feminine who's ready to receive. This has been a sacred journey that you've been on for quite some time. You've had to adjust to literally doing things on your own, you know. After having this kind of connection, you've had to become something new. This connection is also, I feel like, becoming something new. I have been getting a lot of reunion energy. I actually want to do, you've had to have a lot of patience. I've actually been wanting to do a twin flame read, because a lot of people that I'm reading for at this current time are actually in these kinds of connections. They're more common. Anyway, so let's keep going. Communication, guys. Can't make this shit up. You are, okay, so our masculine candle just blew out. So let's tap into that. So communication, a flame was blew out. So some kind of, I am getting that some kind of fire or shit, right? Some kind of communication that was had here by yourself. Something that you said literally put that flame out. You put the, how do I describe this? I'm getting like spirit putting a blanket over a fire. Like you put that fire out. You're like, nah. But you didn't even know you were doing this, I don't think. You were just going about your business, like doing you. And you literally, something you communicated, put some kind of shit out. And this is to do with a masculine energy. Now, I'm not getting your masculine is in a flippy floppy, like the nonsense energy. I'm getting this is around your divine masculine. New chapter here. Where's my lighter? Sorry, guys. I just need to light the flame again. Right. So something is being ignited in this connection. 100%. So this is all around the full moon energy, right? So something or a way of being within this full moon energy is really leading you towards this mirrored souls connection. Communication could be coming in. All right, Spirit, tell me about this connection, please. King of Pentacles or King of Stars in this deck. Right. So this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now this king is very well balanced. He is the kind of king that has his own business, right? He's very stable. Walking away from something, abandoning something. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Six of Cups, reunion. Emperor, right, this is your divine masculine. So your divine masculine is here, and I feel like coming up as the King of Pentacles, as well as the Emperor, I feel like this masculine is coming in with some kind of offer. This King of Pentacles is committed, he's stable, he's disciplined, he's ready to have that long-term stability. He's successful, you know. You can depend on this masculine. Like if you want to pair up with anyone, I would say the King of Pentacles, because that's like a long-term commitment right there. So I feel like with this pentacle, especially in his hand, the divine masculine is now in this energy. He's not quite in his divine masculine energy. Now, I did pick up before that it was people, but this could also be your divine masculine viewing you as like you're going to bite their head off because you're so ferocious and you're so authentic, like you know where you stand. And this divine masculine knows that you are not going to take or listen to any bullshit because you're very intuitive here as well. But the Six of Cups represents someone from the past returning. This is a reunion. But this is also an equal give and take of emotions. Right. So you are reuniting. And look at this, full moon here. Look, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, clarification. So you could be an earth sign as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Either way, the message that I'm getting here, Spirit, just give me, is because this is earth sign, right? This is getting brought into the 3D. So these connections, right, are very 5D. They're very spiritual. You feel one another on a spiritual level. Like you see signs, synchronicities. You have that feeling, you know, you just feel them there. You may dream about them, things like this. But I feel like this is getting brought into the 3D now. Like this is a physical commitment. Look at this, the turtle and the hare. So the race. So fast-paced action being taken here is what Spirit is giving me. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. This is an offer, guys. This is definitely an offer coming through. Now, I feel like this connection, if you did have a separation, this person, this divine masculine, was strongly holding on to you. It's like possessing you. Like, no, you are my possession. I'm not letting go of this. It's like holding on to this connection. But I don't feel this is like a weird kind of possession. I feel like this is, you know, this is my pentacle. I'm holding on to this. And then once I'm ready, I will give this pentacle, you know. I feel like there's an equal give and take of commitment being offered here. But it starts small because we have the page. I feel like this is a small gesture just to avoid that coming in too hot, too full on, if you know what I mean. I do feel like the masculine has had to walk away from something. Tell me about this communication here, please, Spirit. What's all this communication about? High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles, a lot of earthy energy. Right, there has been some indecision. This has been a slow progression, like I said, with the turtle and the race. Slow and steady wins the race. The Knight of Pentacles moves very slowly, but he moves slowly to ensure that he's doing things the right way because he doesn't want to mess it up. And the High Priestess here, this is intuition. You had a feeling. You had a feeling this connection wasn't complete because in these mirrored souls connections, you go through a period of separation and then there's a return again, a reunion. And I've been picking up for a lot of you guys that you're about to experience a reunion. So you know in your intuition that this has been slowly progressing. But this is due to indecision, sitting on the fence about something. Yeah, about this new beginning, but also I feel like the masculine has had to walk away from something. So while this masculine's been sorting his shit out, the divine feminine's literally been doing her, really working on herself. Like working on self, whereas I feel like the divine masculine has been getting like earthly realm things, like finance, maybe if he was in a connection, having to walk away from that, things like this sorted. Yeah, to come forward, step into his divine masculine energy. Tell me more about the communication. The Lovers. You are literally going to be receiving communication from this King of Pentacles, your divine masculine, about whether you want to enter this partnership. Now, you have a choice. The Lovers card is a choice here. Do you want to partner up? We have the Temperance card here. So you've had to be very patient is what I'm hearing. The Temperance is all about patience, but it's all about healing. So again, the divine feminine has been in this healing energy. Yeah, after being left out in the cold. What is this divine masculine going to be communicating here? Emperor. Okay. And the Self card. So this is literally mirror. This is twin flame. So it's almost like the masculine is going to come forward in this energy and say, I know who I am. And I know what I want to be for you. In this Emperor energy. It's stepping into that, saying, I'm ready. Like I see, You know, I see myself clearly now on who I'm supposed to be. I see you clearly now here with the Mirror card. I feel like this Divine Masculine has dropped ego. With this Voice of the Outcast card here too, he's dropped that ego on wanting to follow the social norm. I feel like because this feminine energy is definitely authentic. She's different. She doesn't fit with that. You know, she's not going to say to please. And this is something that really triggered this Emperor because he struggled with doing this himself. I feel like he's coming through now and he's saying, I see how I have that. You know, these kind of connections are very mirroring. Tell me more about what... And look at that. I'm just getting like full moon. Right, so this full moon, this is all coming in hot. Knight of Crystals. This is taking fast-paced action. So this could be within the next 3 days, guys. Or there's communication going to happen that's going to lead to this fast-paced action. I feel like with the Hermit card here too, this is after being separated for a long time, or literally being in that hermit mode like I discussed, being in that turtle shell, and now the turtles are out. And this is what I was getting in my dream. I felt like it was a love connection because these two turtles were literally zooming. It was so funny. They were just zooming around the room like real fast paced. Yeah, so coming back to that passionate sacral, look, that's Twin Flame card, Four of Wands, a homecoming, a reunion, a celebration, surprises. But coming back to that sacral energy I just wanted to discuss, you might be feeling high, like tension when it comes to that, and not knowing why, you can't suppress. This is because you're due for reunion. It's almost like getting you prepared, getting that sacral chakra back open again to prepare for this reunion. Not that I'm saying you have to rush into that or do anything like that, but it's that passionate energy, you know, regardless of how you go about things. It's that passionate chemistry between the two of you that you're going to be feeling in your sacral. And if that's closed, you know, it's not going to be received. It's going to be imbalanced. So I feel like your sacral's been opening. Right, tell me more, Spirit. Knight of Cups, coming in with a small love offer. You might have been dreaming about this as well with this High Priestess here, this intuitive energy, dreaming about this, getting messages to do with this. You could have definitely been getting dreams. Now we have the Seven of Wands here. This is protection, a strong on guard, protective kind of energy. Now this could be you in a protective kind of energy, like, okay, I'm ready for this shit. It's almost like you've got your guards up. Tell me about this Seven of Wands here. Yeah, Five of Crystals. So, right. Is this the outside energies that I was picking up on, the conflicting energies? I feel like something may have gotten in between this connection. When I said I felt like the masculine had a lot of manipulative shit going on around him, a flame was put out. That's what I'd said before. The feminine had put a flame out due to some kind of communication she spoke. And this really shut something down. And I feel like this may have been rumors. But she's strongly standing in her power, so she shut that down. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Is this regarding this situation I was picking up on? Two of Wands, deciding to stay or go. Death card, rebirth. Two versions too. I feel like there were two versions to a story is what I'm actually getting here. Two versions to a story, but due to this rebirth, like the one that you're holding is the true authentic version and the other one's just standing there. That's what I'm getting here. This created big change. Big change. Yeah, full new beginning. So there were two versions to a story. But you strongly stood on guard. Two versions to a story. Somebody was trying to get away with something here or get in the middle. Something that you spoke though. Four of Cups. Yeah, because of a missed opportunity. Flower of Life. basically everything's connected. Everything, like connecting the dots is what I'm getting here, to do with a missed opportunity or nostalgia and not realizing something that was right there, right in front. I did a reading not that long ago to do with this kind of connection, guys. So I'm definitely getting like this has happened. I felt like that reveal had happened, and now this is going to be revealed to you, because we have the Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this is the energy that I was picking up on with the feminine in the last read. Star, yes, awakening to a new beginning. Yeah, so the people have definitely been awakened when it comes to why some kind of opportunity was missed. Now that the shit is revealed, it's like a new beginning is here, and this is coming in very passionately, very fast-paced and very urgent. Yeah, it's Judgment Day is what I'm getting here. Seven of Cups. The illusions are lifted. I felt like there was a lot to do with some kind of, what I was picking up on in the last reading is a feminine was pinned to be like tempting, a temptation, just to do with this passionate energy, like a player kind of energy is what I'm getting here, or something to do with that. But I feel like this is a lot to do with options too. Maybe placing that this feminine had a lot of options while dealing with this divine masculine, but illusions were lifted. Things are being seen clearly now with this Star card, this awakening, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, yeah, now ready to give to the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Now ready to give, Cup. This masculine has strong feelings for you now that things are revealed. And things are revealed. The Seven of Swords, it represents lies, trickery, theft, getting away with something, somebody being very sneaky behind the scenes, hiding something, some kind of information, or lying about something. Now that this is revealed, this is what was revealed, and this is all to do with something you spoke. A friend energy. So this is from the last reading, so you might want to check that out, guys. Now, I feel like that was happening on the divine masculine side because I was reading for masculine energy. This is the divine feminine now getting this information brought to her. What did the divine feminine speak that revealed shit without her even knowing? Eight of Pentacles. Truth. Something to do with working on something. I was getting like some kind of, like this, divine feminines, you could be very intuitive, or, you know, you could be a tarot card reader yourself or work with healing, things like this. Very in touch with your emotions. Now, whatever you're working on or whatever you've been putting work into, whether this is your transformation or a business or work in general or your life, when you communicated that to do with something, that revealed the lies. Because I feel like something that you're working on got twisted. Yeah, this is a lot to do with the sacral chakra, passionate energy. What do we want to get here? I might get another deck. Right. So, we'll just get a Romance Angels card. So this is all coming in really hot. Oh, I'm seeing another deck. I'll get first. They just show you. Because I'm feeling the card, the energy is gaining momentum. So I wonder whether this will come out. This will also give you some zodiac signs. We do have a lot of energy here. We have mainly Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We do have water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be in your chart. In your birth chart, different placements. Then we have some main cards. We have Aries, we have Pisces, we have Gemini, we have Aquarius. Yeah, we have Scorpio. But I'll see. Sorry, I was just feeling called to tell you the signs. That fire's put out again. All right. What do we need to hear? What do you need to release? I do feel like something was released. in order to bring love into the situation. This divine masculine has had to let go of a lot of things, whether this is ego, whether this is somebody that they were dealing with, whether this was manipulative people around them that they soon realized were causing destruction. The divine masculine's been through a lot of release. I feel like he's been through a lot of shit. So he's had to release something to bring love into the situation. We have Aquarius here on the bottom of the deck. Believe in the impossible. Once in a blue moon. This is coming in, guys. 100%. If this happens, I want to hear it. Like, this is beautiful. Expect powerful change. I can't even, guys. This is amazing news for you. Meditate and contemplate. I feel like this is a situation that you've contemplated on for a long time. Now this is coming to fruition. You know, you've been in that turtle mode and now things are speeding up. Speedy Gonzalez here. A time for healing. This connection is being healed. We have Pisces again. Balance spirituality and practicality. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. See, this is all about communication. Gemini's planet is Mercury. All of the answers to these burning questions about the shit that was going on behind the scenes, if you're the feminine, that you had no idea about, you're going to hear this stuff. So Pisces, double Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. I feel like, guys, I'm getting the message that if you're the feminine, you're very spiritual, but I feel like your divine masculine is very practical, very 3D, earthy, like, you know, pentacle, whereas you're more up with the moon and the stars and, you know, in your intuition, your feelings, you feel a lot of things. And the thing is, you guys balance one another out because you're so polar opposite. So I feel like you guys are entering one another's lives again to have this balanced out. I feel like this is something that needed to be balanced as well. A new start is coming within this connection. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So ensure you're not coming from a super guarded place. I feel like you've been contemplating this for a long time. Remember to come from your divine feminine energy, which is, you know, hearing, listening, you know, not jumping the gun and getting in the ego and, you know, those triggers and things that rise. But I feel like you've got these triggers well intact. You've been developing self. Personal issue reaches resolution. This is literally happening. So we have 2 full moons. We have 3 full moons and a couple of new moons. I do feel like this is within the energy the next few days. All right, what do we need to hear from the romance angels, please, Spirit? What do we need to hear from the romance angels? You deserve love. You are lovable. Forgiving and learning. Spirit is saying you've been through this healing. Now you deserve this kind of love. Pay attention to the red flags. I feel like this is something that, this is what got brought up in the last reading, and I feel like it's now the masculine paying attention to these red flags that were around them. I'm just going to draw to make sure on that though. Passion, right. So clarifying that, make sure that you're not rushing into anything. Make sure you're in check, you're balanced. You know, you're coming from the head. You're ruling with all different parts of yourself and not just one part of yourself, if that makes sense. They will be cautioning you when this is coming in, and they will be giving you signs on how to balance yourself, how to go about this situation. But this is time for forgiveness and learning things from different perspectives. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You guys have been in separation. Now you're calling one another back in. This is going to be like really flirty, new love, like a new version of the love. But I do feel like there was a lot of people in both of your energies that you had to release. Past life relationship. This is going to be very playful. So now is a good time to release as well and forgive on a full moon. So I find the best way to do this is to write it down. Say, I forgive, blah, blah, blah. I need to release this. I no longer hold on to this. And then you literally burn it. And you feel 100% better. So this might be something that you have to do to release any conflict. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. This person could have children, or you could. This could have been something to do with the divine masculine having children to a karmic kind of energy and having to deal with this situation. This could be the one. Or be very careful with this passionate energy that, you know, if that's what you want, then yeah. Very soon, clearly decide on what you want. True love and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I feel like you guys are really going to disconnect from the world. And you're really going to be in one another's focus when this comes in, because there's going to be strong passion and strong attraction is what Spirit is telling me. But this is definitely true love. If you want to give it another go, guys. Everyone as well is on different levels of these connections. So take it as it resonates. But I definitely feel like I'm reading for a lot of people in twin flame connections. Or this could just be you in a specific connection. It doesn't have to be twin flame. I am getting twin flame here, but take what resonates. This could be a situation in a different perspective. What does this person want to communicate with the collective, please, Spirit? What does this person want to communicate with the collective? I'm yours forever and ever. And there you go. We have, I want to make you happy. You always know the right thing to say. So there's a lot about the throat chakra, and communicating. And you've said the right thing at some stage. Never Let You Go by Rudimental. So you might want to look up that song. So the divine masculine, I feel like, is not going to let this connection go. He's going to be very persistent. As I said, he's very possessive, but not in a creepy kind of way. I love it when you say what I'm thinking. I need to hear your voice. So there's a lot about communicating. Oh, they fell on the floor. My friends and family speak highly of you. So there could have been something to do with people around this masculine speaking about you. I'm getting one message, but there could be another band of people that are definitely on your team and have spoken some kind of truths. I've never felt this way before. That's going to be a definite in a twin flame connection, because you don't get another partner like this. You ignite a fire in my body. So there's definitely a lot of passionate energy coming through. You've healed me. So I feel like you've both healed in this situation. You've both up-leveled. Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis. And on the bottom of the deck, your smell is so intoxicating. I might just get another couple. I want to hold you forever. You bring me so much happiness. Painting by Jaybird. You could be a painter. Oh my goodness, how many babies can you give me, guys? I had that sign. So if you don't want to conceive at this time, then I would be very mindful about what you're doing, because there's definitely signs I'm seeing here about children and pregnancy. Or this person could just be communicating, you know, you're the divine feminine. I want you to have my babies, sort of thing. You're unforgettable. I want to discuss future plans with you. See, that could be that energy. You make me feel so stable. I want to come forward and tell you the truth. Let's build a life together. Guys, this is coming in hot. Like it says very soon, but I feel like something is going to be set in this full moon's energy. Now, if you can, or if you want to, go back and watch that reading that I posted prior to this one. It was my first reading on this channel. That was about the divine masculine and what he's experiencing at this time. I feel like this is the divine feminine's energy, And it's all surrounding this full moon and this time where this stuff's happening on both ends. So I feel like once both situations have happened, this is when you come into reunion or union. This is it. Right, so somebody wants to feed you, take you out on a date. Please stay with me. Right, this person's not, look at that, different in so many ways, like yin and yang. And that's that Pisces energy, balancing spirituality and practicality. Guys, I could read forever on these situations. I love doing love reads. Let me know what you thought. If you want specific twin flame readings, because this just seems to be what's popping up in everybody's energy, like I can't really escape it at the moment. So I'm sorry if you don't resonate with a twin flame connection. If you don't, then take the parts, whether you're the divine feminine or divine masculine. You could be going through these kind of self-healing journeys. But yeah, I'm going to leave this reading here, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next reading.